Had technical difficulties, but we got this going. Hold on just a minute.
Hello, Susie. First one. Always.
Be right
Oh,
back. Calling now to the cards are flipping, stars collide. Heartbeats racing on this ride. Whispers echo through the air. Angels guide you if you dare. Cosmic patterns pointing clear. Futures written, ticking near. Hands of fate are cold but kind. The astral lovers intertwine. As the angels what they see. Love and tarot holding keys. Through the zodiac will fly. Charting paths. Now we're here. Oh, Robin. Hi,
I
Robin.
saw that. Yeah, just before we went.
But again, yeah. And Tina. Oh, wow. It's been a while for all of you.
Yeah.
Well, except for Susie. Miss Susie.
Yeah. Wonderful. Glad to have everybody in. So.
Yeah, then we just pop it up.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Oh yeah, I want a copy of that. Tell me how to get the first with the clouds.
Oh,
The countdown. Did Don make it?
no, actually, it was part of what popped up for me on the design in Restream on Friday.
Oh.
It just popped up.
Okay, so it's just brand new, is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll
They
have to then. Oh, cool.
did they take a bunch of your what are they? The other ones out? Did they take a few of those out for you?
They did, and then I had to reload them.
I'm not reloading the video clips. Um, they had like 8 to 12 of their own. And now I'm down to 4, and the clouds are one of those 4.
So I'll have to look. It might be
Okay.
can't.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look.
Yeah, I
After.
really like that one, and it's moving and it's
Yeah,
pleasant.
and it's so calm, you know. So yeah, I do love that. Everyone's well here. Hope everyone's well there.
And I hope hi Great Courts.
Great chords.
I hope your weather isn't as crazy as it is in Tennessee.
Oh God. I mean, we have Mother Earth can't decide what season it is. One day it's 80 degrees, the next day it's in the 30s. It's just nuts, and then it'll start in the 30s and get to the 70s.
Yeah. Well, a listener from Alabama told us yesterday that she found a frozen frog in Alabama.
Oh,
People,
poor frog.
I know. And for those of you who don't understand Alabama, it's in our south, which this time of year should be hot and humid. Not too hot, but hot and humid. So for a frog to be found, yeah,
It had to be in the north part.
I didn't ask her which part of Alabama she was in, but Alabama is south of Tennessee. Just saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, in the UK,
Oh,
lovely and sunny
sunny,
at the moment.
sunny in the UK.
Sunny, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've asked what part of the UK are you in. I think I did ask once.
So Susie, what part of the UK?
I
We
know
can remember that for next time.
I know a little bit about it. I know where Portsmouth is, and Oh, shoot.
So
You
you
have
know military bases?
no military bases
Oh,
there.
you said, oh, port, not. Oh, hi, Doc.
Hi.
Welcome in. 40
40
second delay.
delay. Wow. Okay. That's good to know. I think we're working on a thing that when somebody's being read, that they can be pulled up. I forgot what Don said. So that, we don't have to wait for the lag kind of thing.
How's that?
I don't know, but he was
Okay.
working on it.
Okay. I don't know if that's through Discord or what.
Sussex. Isn't that south of London? Sussex.
I'll let you do the Google.
Now I'm going to look.
Oh, what did Tina say? That's funny. Ladies, the weather is bipolar. Yes. Yes, we are. Yeah,
All
I
right.
wanted a roller coaster ride for Bonnie, but New York is hearing that they have
I
that
knew
too.
it.
So
South of London. Cool.
very good.
That's, yeah, because that's a long time ago.
Yes, it is, she says. Yes.
Southampton, Portsmouth. Yeah, Southampton's where somebody I know was from. Cool. Cool beans. We got some astrology today. Oh, goodness. There's not Mars, Mercury turned direct. He's in his post shadow. Same thing with Venus. And they both came into Aries. So there's a lot of energy flowing up there. Cool. All right. Hey, if you guys are just watching and not in the chat, just put a heart in there so we know you're here, please.
Yes, please. Yep. And I'm checking all the ones that I got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So drum roll for the
Astrology time.
astrology. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that earlier. So
All right. Now, you know how sometimes we combine days. Tuesday was combined with Wednesday. It was not, there was no way to separate it out. They were the same.
Okay.
So we're going to start with tomorrow. And Thursday is combined with Friday. We have the moon in Virgo, and midday Thursday, we get the moon opposing Mercury in an opposition. They're pulling into different directions. And what happens? Are we going to make it tighter and more chance? Or we have to find the sweet spot in the middle where we can get these two energies to kind of agree and find a sweet spot to work with things here. So, midday, we're in a bit of a tug of war because the moon hits a void, of course. So, if we're coming in and you're feeling that tug of war energy, it's about your emotions, the moon. What do I need? Mercury, my mental processes, and Mercury has just come direct. So you're seeing things from a different perspective. Remembering Mercury is now in post shadow for 2 weeks. Or you've received a different kind of information. So, what I want to say is pay attention tomorrow because you may know like what's logical, but you may feel like something is not in alignment. Don't push for clarity. Don't push for clarity. Don't push for clarity because the moon is then going to head into its void, of course. And after the moon comes out of its void, of course, then you can have the important conversations. Then you can look to settle whatever situation came up or presented itself. So much of the year is spent needing to move forward. We need to really be in a massive make it move forward energy. When we hand it out over a when we put it out over a year and look at where all the energy was, it's really not that much, even though it feels like it is. Most of the energy is spent learning to navigate our own space. So hopefully you're starting to get that. There's a lot more opportunity to pause and let the mind, especially, and let some of the energy settle before we make a jump. Okay. Now, later in the evening, we're going to see that the moon comes out of that void of course shift into the vibration of Libra. Now we're on the emotional ramp up. Moves into an air sign in the first place. It's also getting and building some energy as it's heading towards the full moon time. So we are expecting to want to have an internal space that feels balanced. Our attention emotionally is going to come to the place in our life that we feel or we have or do not have balance. We're going to come to our relationships. We're going to come to what has felt unfair or how can I make this more fair? These are literally the thoughts or the questions. Where does balance need to be restored here? As we're traveling on Thursday, it's a good day for relational clarity, especially towards the second half of the day. But I also think as the moon moves and gets itself into an air sign, it's a great day for breath work. It is again not a good day for forcing a decision or forcing a relationship or forcing anything forward. Think more about being emotionally diplomatic as we move through Thursday and Friday. Saturday now, the sun comes into a cazimi with Chiron in Aries. And this is going to be at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So it's pretty bang on while we are starting to get up and get moving around. We're going to have the full moon in Libra happening. Right behind that, we will see that Venus stations to go direct. So Saturday is a busy day. But let's talk through this as the sun comes cazimi with Chiron in the morning. It shines a light, it brings a light, heat, life, and vitality to Chiron, which is typically the wound. It's going to shine a light on the places that we've been wounded. But it's also the medicine, Chiron is also the medicine, and in Aries, it's the medicine and the wound, the medicine of my identity, of my courage, my right to take up space, being exactly who and what I am, intense and beautiful, quiet, soft courage, and taking up gorgeous space right now. That you want to get these blockages out of the way of your softness, of your ease, of your creativity, because it is going to be the mass support to all of the Aries wounding energy. It's the soft spot on the other side of that Aries vibration. And then we stand up here at our Aries vibration, and you're like, I'm soft. I'm easily empowered and connected. Next, I'm going to pause here and remind you that we're working towards the feminine side of our energy. Venus is there. We have a full moon happening in Libra, illuminating where we need to end something, acknowledge something, or adjust something. Remember that's the pivot time. It shines a light on everything you've been doing, or adjust something. For our purposes, this is balancing of the self and others. You know, the places where you're celebrating something that you have built in your life in this 27-month cycle that you've been a part of. Now you're looking at what needs to go because we built it. I don't need that anymore. And the things that are going to stay and the things that are going, we need to pivot towards them. We need to recalibrate a little bit, and we are going to need to commit. We have to commit. We talked about that last week. We have to commit to it and say, this is really where I'm going, and put your attention there. It cannot be in 15 different places. I can't be in 15 different astrology classes at the same time. I can't be doing 100 YouTube videos. I can't be on 100 different shows at the same time. I cannot be in these different relationships and think that any of them are going to be quality. What needs to be released? Because something that we see here is out of balance. And then the ruling planet of this nation comes direct in Pisces. So, literally, come back to your soft self, come back to your art, come back to your intuition, your creativity, your softness, your ability to move and roll those hips. Ask your divine being, connect back into what is right here. What needs to go? What's no longer an easy vibration of poetry moving through me? What is where am I seeing the pain in my own body, in my own being, in my own cycles? Because while Venus was in retrograde, we were reviewing these old love stories, these old values and struggles, these old stories of creativity and what we've belonged for and why we don't have it in our life. Many of us have been reviewing burnout, and have we got there? And hands down, the answer is when lost connection with our Venus, we lost connection with the soft side of ourselves. This is a moment where the clarity of everything that we've been reviewing during this retrograde time is coming to light. Clarity begins to return at this particular time. Okay, so if you have a wave of emotion that pops up for you on Saturday, or a wave of clarity instead of collapsing, I want you to invite. You invite, what did she say? I want to invite you to come into your hips, roll those shoulders back, and I want you to get taller, not smaller. That's healing. This is that Chiron at the beginning of the day. This is that Libra moon showing us that we cannot be all things to all people, but we can be sure everything in the spaces that we want to be are moving with intuition. moving with love, and we are moving with our own poetic poetry. That is balance. So, Saturday is a day of emotional breakthroughs, spiritual softness, releasing relationship karma can come out of that as well. All right, Sunday. Excuse me, I need a drink. Sunday. To wrap up our week, we're going to have the moon come into a square with Mars before it heads into a void of course energy. Okay, now moon square Mars. We're closing the week with some emotional depth. The moon square Mars stirs the tension coming early into the first hours of the day. So journal, walk, breathe. If you're up to it and got stuff on your mind, I encourage you to do the laundry, do the practical things in your life. Because that square, especially to Mars, wants you to do something. Mars is action, and doing something will help you move forward and relieve the tension. Right after that, the moon is going to move into the vibration of Scorpio to take us through the rest of Sunday. So now we're ready to go deeper. What else has been calling? You've seen a lot this week. Mercury and Venus are direct now. So even though you're looking at the same old things, what new perspectives do you have? What are you aware of? I can just tell you over here, I am so aware of things in a really different way. It's so true. When I was writing this yesterday, there were so many things that I went, you know what? They're right. I'm moving in a way that's more soft, that's more connected, more about ease and not needing to be burned out, inviting the softness in, right? So, what are you? The Scorpio moon is about power and our power dynamics. It's about passion, it's about loyalty, it's about inviting the fact that we have a shadow side that doesn't need healing as bad. We have a shadow side that's working pretty well, that we have some shadow side things that also do need healing because we can come into a transformation about them. So, Saturday, something feels like it is cracked open for you. Sunday is that opportunity to go into the waters and transmute it and come out as the phoenix. Good for shadow work, good for energetic healing, good for anything that has to do with sex and sensuality. And as long as it's consensual, we do consent around here. So come into your hips. This is where all your sexuality lives. When was the last time that you moved your hips? Move them around, get them moving. Your hips, roll them around. Tell them what you feel. What happens when you honestly roll your hips? You move your body and you come into the depth of even the story of your pelvic bowl has been holding. It's not a good day for emotional manipulation. So, especially with the moon being in Scorpio, if you feel like you're having some feelings, you're having some things that are coming up, and you move towards something or someone to just try to fill the hole, instead of investigating and researching why it got there. The manipulation will be the tactic that you will likely use to try and get it done. It's a day where the moon's in Scorpio. We can see jealousy rise to the surface. And you know what it's not about? Pushing all of these things down. Sometimes what has to come up has to come up. But if you see these words or you see these behaviors coming out of you, this is an awesome opportunity to take a look at you. What is it that's going on inside of you? Especially jealousy. Jealousy is a rough one to work on, with no matter what domain of life this is happening for you. So, my friends, this is the end of your astrology for this week. Come join me on Sunday for Psychic Sunday, and hopefully, we'll have the first part of the week ready. Doesn't always happen, but we go for it if we can.
So we're not, is Jess going to be there or is Sarah going to be there or are they both going to be there? Just find
Jess,
it.
Jess is.
Okay.
Sarah's in Nebraska right now, so it will be Jess. Man in the mirror. Hi, Victor. Welcome in. And there is Miss Jess. Jess, excuse me. Hips don't lie. Oh my. Trust the light will come back. You bet. I hope you like the astrology.
Okay.
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
I was going to ask you, did you put your Facebook on public?
My personal page?
I think it was on your personal page.
Because I
Because
know the other pages are public.
okay, because Pamela P. Love
Can't be
was
seen.
on it, and it did not come on the chat.
All right, let me check.
Even though I have her on the list.
Pam, we read Pam Sunday.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that takes care of that. But she was posting to remind everybody, like, share, and all that stuff. So I would
Okay.
like to have at
Now
least
on
posted.
public.
Okay, good. Okay, good. That'll come through now. All right, beautiful. Okay, because I was checking with Restream too to see what the problem was.
Okay.
Because I'm
Yeah.
trying to watch us and it's not popping up. So
But
it's
why was it was okay before? And
yeah.
it was private. So why?
Well, no, it wasn't coming on the Restream. I couldn't see the chat from it.
All these years, you haven't been able to see it? That doesn't make sense. I thought we were doing okay.
We were doing okay, except that just recently, Restream has been the chat has been very strange on Restream. So as
What?
far as coming from
Test comment 1, 2, 3, 1.
yeah, that's Restream checking on things.
Oh, I gotcha. Like, what do we have?
So now we have a whole lot to get through just to see who posted.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
My bad. I didn't know. Something must have changed with Restream because it
Yeah.
used to come through.
Yeah. Pamela P. Love used to come through all the time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, but I was there and chatting with her, and I told her that, I put her on the list, but now that and A5 says is in the house. The
Hey there.
cosmos is at play. Right. And remember, Mercury just went direct. So it's like,
Post shadow. Remember the
it's in post
shadow.
shadow, but it went direct. So it moved again. So,
Yeah, you betcha. What was I gonna say? The I'll figure it out. Let's
okay. And now Miss Susie was the first in line.
Susie.
This is what she wrote on about her natal chart when you were reading the astrology.
Everything in Pisces currently is opposing my natal Mars and Saturn. Ooh, that's tough. That's tension. That's um, you got to really work on that to get it to kind of release. So you've got to ask yourselves a lot of questions in that case. Please, yes, you can have a reading. Just any messages. Okay. Thank you. Angels, we're talking to Susie. Susie wants to know what you have for her greatest and her highest good, please. Thank you, angels. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. Susie, new love right there.
Yay.
And it's going to go fast. Movement forward. All right. Remember all that dead skin I just took off?
Yeah.
I can hardly do this.
The grip is gone, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, good, Susie. You've been changing things up, and that works well. Whoa, all the way in the And what were we saying about new perspectives in the astrology? That's what you'll see. Susie. Susie. What messages for Susie? All right. Well, wow, Miss Susie, you've got, they're talking about the new love. Let me see. Is there something that you're in conflict about or with somebody in conflict or some sort of a competition? See, bottom of the deck, message of love. You also have everything that you need to co create the life you want. All right, let me see here. What do we got? Okay, what I just heard was even though the hangman is here, which is about getting a new perspective, um, it's not necessarily that you're going to see something new, something that was, it could be something that was already there. You're just going to get a different viewpoint. So it's going to be like, oh, clarity, or oh, now I see, you know, this could be somebody that could come into your life. And suddenly you're like, that might be okay. They're showing you as the Queen of Pentacles. So very wise, independent, single mother, Queen of the Kingdom is what the Queen of Pentacles is. They also have you as, whoa, goodness, the Nine of Cups. No, Nine of Pentacles. Sorry. Nine of Pentacles. Again, with the independence, the abundance, the feeling of not really needing much. I'm a whole person as I am. All right. I hope that helps you.
Okay. Oops.
Good.
The very first thing I got for you, Susie, was a pain in my right hand, which means you have blocks in your giving hand, you have blocks, and it's painful. Um, Queen of Pentacles. So what they're telling me is that letting it flow, something about your giving has caused a lot of problems for you, and that's why you've mentally blocked this giving. And it was also what Bonnie was saying in the astrology report. Don't force things. Let them flow naturally. Do not force. And you were saying earlier about everything's opposing your Mars, and I can't remember which else. And the next thing they gave me was a blockage in your solar plexus center, not on either side, but in center. So your energy needs to flow better. Now it's getting more nauseous, and it's reaching up to your heart. So a lot of work. I know you've been working on a lot of things, but working on the flow right now and balance seems to be the most important things that you can do right now. Like no forcing, letting it flow, just being relaxed and trusting in the process. That's what they've got for you. Wow. And there's a little bit of receiving, not blockage, but apprehension. Let it flow. Whew. Okay. Thank you, Victor, for that. Zach, I've got you on as well. Okay. Do you have something else?
No, I went ahead and started pulling for Robin.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ooh, Robin.
How did you know she was next?
I'm
Just kidding.
Well, the first thing they're saying, Robin, is you're not using your intuition.
Okay.
Shame, shame, shame. Listen to your gut. The second thing they told me is that you have, let me see. Have you said goodbye to somebody recently? Robin, are you here?
She might be. No, I don't see it.
Did you recently say goodbye to a man who maybe had temper issues? Or you've been doubting yourself? That's the intuition thing. Listen to your intuition. Okay. God, I love it when things happen like that. Okay. It's so nice to get validation. Robin Klink, please. Thank you, Spirit.
Oh, flame.
Robin's a Scorpio. Do you know a Pisces? I've got both Pisces cards. You know a Pisces, Robin? You've got a lot of options here. A different old flame? Okay, well, they showed up in your reading then. Only you will know why. And remember, with Mercury in retrograde, people come back, don't get involved really big until it is completely out of his shadow. Oh, well, that's good. Closure is always a good thing. 25 years. Wow. Okay. There is a new start here for you. A lot of creative energy coming out. Like I said, you're going to have options. Been thinking of the past. Well, obviously, you were talking to somebody that you were close to from the past. Whoops. Okay. Wow, they've got you as the Empress. Growing. And there's another. I have all three of the major cards for Pisces. This man must have really been important. Wow.
Just a young pup.
Really showed up strong. Your 57 is funny for what reason? Honey, I'm 10 years older than you are. Her reading is similar to.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Last card here, please, for Robin. Thank you, angels. Okay. Okay. You've got everything that you need to create the life that you want. And like I said, you've got a lot of creative energy that's going to come out. And you're going to grow all kinds of good things. Remember, you always have options. I'm going to give it to Julie here.
Okay. Authenticity. There's a Libra from my past that I'm entering in my dreams. Okay.
That you have entering in your dreams? Well, Mercury's in retrograde. You've already had two past lovers that you've said goodbye to. So it wouldn't surprise me if that one came.
Yeah.
Closure. There you go. See, Victor's got it too.
Yeah.
A lot of closure.
And what first came from me is pain in both my eyes, balanced pain. Basically, what it's telling me, you need rest. Close your eyes, meditate, relax. Again, more turmoil. This is the word they're using in your solar plexus. You've been very strong, very determined to get things done. now there's a little turmoil more on the male energy side. So the more they come into your dreams or come back to you, I think this is the cleansing that you're going through. This is a 9-year, people. And a 9-year means we're letting go and we're things are coming to fruition. It's a very important year. It's not just 2025, but it is a 9-year. So releasing what no longer brings me peace, releasing what no longer serves me, there, bless and release everything that you no longer want. But they really feel that you need a lot of rest. The other very significant energy that I'm getting from you is legs. There's a lot of energy in your legs. They want to get you going. I was sitting here thinking about it, and the part of Sound of Music where she's dancing on the hill that they built in Salisbury, or Salzburg, I should say. Her running around in the dress, singing and all. That's what I see for you. So let loose, be free. And also for Susie, what Bonnie said about moving the hips, very, very important for all of us right now. Get those hips moving. Move it, move it. Madagascar and the song came up. So just release all of this, because this is a new day, new dawn, new earth. I mean, there's so many things changing. Yes, there's a lot of negativity in and around us right now. But the more love you bring, the more love we all share. So bring it on. Bring on the love and get that moving. I hope that helps you, Robin. Thank you for coming in. But be your authentic self. Just let it go. Tina Shelton, are you still here, dear?
I just searched through to see if there was anything else from her or a
Okay.
question or whether she wanted a reading. I couldn't find anything.
Okay. So we'll go to Great Quartz since she's the next one.
And
And she had a question and I can't find it.
I'm
Okay.
trying to remember. I think, what did she say? She was Pisces?
I thought I saw Pisces too. I meant to grab it, but I will find it. Pisces question: what do I need to be doing in my life now? I'm kind of
Okay.
lost. Am I
Oh,
lost? I don't know.
hey,
Hey,
that means you're lost, honey.
yeah, I found it. I found
But
it.
that's okay, you know? There
Hey,
was,
we all go through it. Yeah.
yeah, you know. All right, angels, we're talking about great quartz. And she wants to know what she needs to be doing right now. She feels lost. All right, great quartz. Okay, great quartz. I'm seeing, I don't know why they're showing me this. They're showing me like the outside of like an outbuilding, because I see the wood slats going up and down. They're painted white. And then kind of next to that, there's this wooden chair with two rungs. I don't know why they're showing me this.
Oops, didn't mean that. Okay.
Is this something where you live, maybe?
Wooden chair with what? She says a wooden chair with what?
Like, the back of it has a slats, like two slats. Maybe something different.
It's an Adirondack chair or
No,
something? Okay,
it's not
this
that.
one's okay.
Just a simple wooden chair.
Okay.
Don't know why they haven't. Okay, what I have here is that number one, you're working really hard at things. You are very strong, and you've got a happily ever after coming. What else can you tell? You're going to have a new opportunity. It's coming. Be patient. Boy, they're not giving me a whole lot. It's not bad. Okay, you're not seeing the opportunity, they're saying. No, you're going to see it, but you're going to see it in a different way. So maybe it's something that was there before. Some financial issues. Last card here, please, for Great Quartz. Thank you. Last card for Great Quartz. Oh, thank you. Okay, that means did something painful happen? Some loss? I don't know if it was a relationship, friendship, family member, but there was some really deep pain. They're saying rise above it, forgive. I can't get any more than that. They're telling me you're a little too defensive and you need to get some rest. Your wish is going to come true. I hope this makes sense to you, honey.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Give it to you.
And she also was saying that, Victor, I've been getting some advice from people close to me, but this advice isn't useful. People's burden come onto me with their advice. So, yes, They're projecting their negativity onto you and giving you advice that they should be giving themselves.
I need some selenite or
Yeah,
obsidian.
yeah. Um, what was it that came to me? Definitely rest. This is about you. Oh, yes. The heaviness in the left side of your brain, that's your analytical brain, that's your where your ego lies. Um, Very pleasant energy on your right side. Um, that is your mind, your soul connection. Oh, hi, Pam.
Yeah. I saw Scooter Pam earlier.
Did you? I missed that.
Yeah, you were talking and I saw her. I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, please. Okay. Uh, yes, it needs to be more balanced in your head. Rest would be the number one thing, and meditation to reset. And Pam, I was just about ready to talk about the 5 minute candle ritual, and you pop in. Now, Miss Pam Shore has done the 5 minute candle ritual. She has gotten up to 20 minutes with this
That's
ritual.
hard. I don't even know if I could do 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to make the attempt because it
Yeah,
sounds good. Because
I'll try.
5 just comes so quick after a while. Anyway, she's done it for 7 days and it's made a huge difference. And she reset her brain because of it. And it clears everything out because these people are close to me. Yeah. And especially the ones close to you, when you're trying to make a change when you are making, sorry, when you are making a change in your life, and you're raising your vibrations. Those close to you hang on to you because they want you to stay with them. But you're growing, you're changing, and you've got to find your way. And the advice they give you, again, is for them, not for you. Have them look in a mirror when they're talking to you. It'll make life so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm vibrating right out of my life. Exactly. Exactly. So I would suggest that 5 minute candle ritual in the dark, in the quiet, and just stare off to the top, to the side of that flame, and be there with that flame. That's about it. That's all that work that you'll have to work on.
I want to add, Great Quartz, that you've got to watch your words.
Mm.
You really do, because when I'm trying to find it here. Oh, here it is. When I said you had a happily ever after coming, you said, "Really? I'm having a happily ever after coming? No way. No way."
I accept. I
Yeah.
allow. I am ready.
I mean, I understand sarcasm. Believe me, I'm the queen of sarcasm. See, she's laughing. She knows. But you gotta watch. You gotta watch it. So say can't. Cancel. Oh yes, way. I accept. I am having a happily ever after.
I am happy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you've got a lot of great things coming your way. Just take care of you and don't worry about that. What is this? Abracadabra means
Abracadabra.
create as I speak. Oh,
I love that new song.
oh, there's a new song.
Yeah, Lady Gaga. It's called
Oh, okay.
Abracadabra.
After Harry Potter, abracadabra is a little straight.
Good morning, Mr. Don.
Hi, Don. Think of it as making room for new people and adventures coming your way. Exactly. Exactly. And I like the vision that you had, that penguins hopping away. They're kind of shuttling. But yeah, thank you guys all for helping on that. I allow love in my life, but negativity, leave that to the
The
front
front.
door. Okay. Someone say Harry Potter. I'm all ears.
Of course you are.
Hey, I love Harry Potter. Yep.
Uh,
That's why abracadabra to me is a little on the iffy side when it comes to Harry Potter. Because,
I'll have to get you. You'll have to look up the song.
yeah, I'll do that. Um, okay. Next we have is Tina, and she did come back,
She did.
and she said there was a delay, but yeah, she came back. I have, oops, I have the question she has. It's a little further down. I just have to go get it.
Oh,
Okay. There she is. Yes, Scorpio, greatest and highest good, please. I like that. Thank you.
okay, Angels. We're talking to Tina Shelton now. She wants to know whatever message you have for her greatest and highest good, please. For her greatest and highest good, Tina Shelton. Angels. Are you kind of coming out of a time where you've been kind of like introspective, looking inward, isolating maybe, and you're starting to come out of that? Yeah, okay. What they're showing me is kind of you like I saw Susie, very independent, abundant, feeling like you're a whole person. You don't have any issues that you need fixing immediately. Um, oh, you've been hiding. They just showed me you with a mask, like, like a masquerade party on a stick, a mask. You were holding it up to yourself and you're taking it off. Oops. Okay. All right. Let's see on the bottom of the deck. Got new love coming. And guess the bottom of the deck? Take the risk.
Oh, wow.
How nice. And
Yeah.
you also have the Page of Cups, which is a message. It could be just being asked out on a date. There's going to be some communication in the sense of love. You have a King of Cups here. Now that's Pisces. You also have, oh, maybe he's been in your life and you just haven't seen him. Um, and you're going to fight with or maybe you're in conflict in your head right now. If not, maybe you're going to be about this. All right, I'm going to let Julie take over and see what she gets.
And that is the right um, answer, Tina. I am open to receiving.
Yep.
Yes. Yep. Love it. Love it. Love it. Um, what I got for you, a few things. Grounding yourself to the earth is very important. I feel a lot of energy that hits the earth but does not reach into it. So if you can take time to get out, as we say, that Pisces, he's so slow.
No, that's not what you're supposed to say.
Pisces are not very slow that I know of, but they,
They flow.
hmm?
They
They what?
flow.
They flow. Yes, they flow with the waves. Yes. Um, balance, getting more balanced. What else was that? Oh, yes. They had to remind me. Um, I don't usually get this. Actually, this is the first time that your sacral chakra and your root chakra or base chakra are cleansed. The flow, the energy flow through both of them is very good. However, the flow slows down, actually hits a wall. Your energy hits the wall in your solar plexus. And then there's a little bit of a wall between your solar plexus and your heart chakra as well. So working on those, releasing the things that no longer serve, um, opening your heart. Like I said, the lower chakras feel really good, really ready to go. Oh, and the other thing, yes, the other thing that they are adamant about is your posture. And I know they've given this to me for you before, but they really want you to pay attention to your posture because a lot of us, whether we're on our phones, on computers, or something like that, have a tendency to slump, and the burdens of our lives make us slump. No, you are a divine feminine goddess. They want you to stand tall and be ready for what comes next.
Mhm.
Okay, that's because the heart chakra doesn't feel bad, but there's just a little bit of static in between your heart chakra and your solar plexus. But yeah. Is there a space report, Kevin? Yes, the space report was early. I'm sorry, that was just too cute. Okay, so on a computer all day. I don't know if you have one of those bouncing balls that you can sit on or something, but every once in a while, when you're thinking about it, because I do this when I'm getting in the car too, is I ignite or I pull in my core. I pay attention and straighten my back, pull my shoulders back and down, and engage the core. This way, while I'm driving, I know that my posture is good, but my guides have helped me remember to do this. And so that's why I'm giving you this information. Definitely feel it in my back. Yeah. And I'm always stretching my neck and all. And I came up with another, or I found another way to release my lymph nodes besides the acupressure that I showed you guys. So I'll show that some other time. But yeah, there's so much you can do for yourself, but working on your spine, your posture is very important. And yes, a lot of people are having troubles today with being their authentic self. That's what I'm getting on that. Okay. Whew. That's why I keep clogging up when I'm talking. All right. Okay. So get stretching. Um, the wall yoga, the chair yogas, they're all a lot of fun. So whatever resonates with you, hopefully you'll be able to use those. Thank you so much, Tina. It's so good to see you again. And the doctor is in the house. Libra
Mm,
question: may I know more about my family completion and
family.
career? Thanks.
Well, which is it? We're going to do one or the other.
Yeah.
That's two separate readings. I'll go with the family completion. I'm not sure if is somebody having a baby or getting
She
married.
she had a pregnancy within a year, and it did not come to fruition.
Oh,
So
sorry.
she's had trouble in that.
I'm sorry. All right, angels. So that must be what this is about. She wants to know
Yeah.
about having children. All right, angels. We're talking to Dr. Priya Ratney. I hope I didn't booger that one up too bad. Dr. Priya Ratney wants to know about having children. What can you tell me? Thank you, angels. What's her sun sign?
Oh, Libra.
Okay.
Yeah, we just had that on.
Are you manifesting right now? If not, they're telling me you need to. Yes. Okay, you're with your soulmate. They're telling me that. I've got that. And I see the loss of the pregnancy. But they are saying that things are going to start moving for you. Whoops. There is another child coming for you. And it may be a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I hope I'm reading this right. Kind of hard. Yeah, things are going to get easier. Ooh, child. Things are going to get easier. So, I think that answers that.
When do you see?
Well, if it is a fire sign, God help you. But
Hey,
that
wait
means
a second.
Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, which is April, late, excuse me, late March, early April, late July to mid August, or late November to middle of December.
And since it can't be done this year,
Yeah, I would say next year. You
mm,
manifested last month. Well, don't stop. Keep that going.
exactly.
Are you moving your hips, girl? Come on.
She talked earlier about that. I mean, really,
Okay. Move those hips and keep manifesting. Never. Once you've started that, you keep doing it till it comes true. Focus on it.
Oh,
They show me you waiting for a child, okay? Um, and they showed me the loss. They show me that you are with your soulmate, so that is good. Um, that was the day, and then they show me this new child, and that things are going to get easier. On the bottom of the deck, another fire sign,
wow.
an emperor, maybe a boy, and a king of swords. Now that's new. That's Gemini. Emperor is also Aries. So maybe next year, late March, early April. Or that could just be saying it could be a boy. Well, it could be, but
Yeah.
it will be.
Okay.
You have a
I have
five.
a 5-year-old daughter.
Okay.
So a boy would definitely work on completing.
When is your daughter's birthday? Let's see. You said she was Libra, right? Do
Yeah.
I-
Doc is Libra.
Do you know a Capricorn? Or
Yeah. If you could give us just the month and the date, not
no?
the year. Yeah. Uh, the month and the date, not in numbers, but in words and numbers. Um, it would help us out because I don't want to get mixed up. February. Oh, please take that off. We just said not the year. Anyway, so
Well, he wasn't born in
Aquarius.
2020, so it doesn't matter.
No, that was the daughter.
Oh, the daughter.
Aquarius. Yeah.
We moved. So she's Aquarius.
Yeah. Oh, I already posted. Yeah. Well, you can go ahead and delete that. Should be able to. Um, yeah. Prepare your prepare your mind, body, and soul. Um, each you get yourself too worked up with it. Like Bonnie was saying, manifesting one month is not going to make it happen. I have been manifesting something for over 2 years, and it finally come to fruition. It doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow.
The soonest I've had something happen is 6 months, and that was quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very quick. I mean, some things you can manifest things right away, but they're usually a lot smaller than a child. I'm just saying. Because a child takes 9 months. And when you are mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually ready for that child will come to fruition. But you put so much anxiety on yourself last time. I know because you kept coming in.
You
So,
have to relax. People, so many, I can't tell you how many times in my lifetime I've heard that people that are trying to get pregnant and they can't, they get so worked up that they're not going to. If you relax and just deal with life, it'll happen. It's
okay.
been proven.
Again, you manifested kind of meditation. To have those meditations work, as you probably know because of your culture, you have to do it on a normal basis.
Regular
And,
basis. Yeah.
yeah, regular basis. You can't just do it for 1 month and expect it to work. And I know you said 12th January for husband. However, last week we had this discussion and it was the 12th of June because he's Gemini. And Vedic is the astrology.
Oh,
So,
I was like, I don't know. That's Capricorn, but
no, what she wrote is Capricorn, but she
yeah.
told us last week it was Gemini.
Oh,
So I'm just letting you know that's June, not January.
well,
But
I did have a Gemini card, so.
yeah, and you did that last time too. You got a Gemini.
Mhm.
So last week. So um, and I did mention the candle meditation, and that's just to reset your mind, to clear your mind, because right now there's a lot of turmoil in your head, and preparing your body, mind, body, and soul together is very crucial. You have a daughter. Everything's fine. You can do this, but you're getting yourself all worked up. And I know you are ready. I love that. I allow, I accept, and I am ready. Okay. But
Yep. Focus
you
on.
can do this. But your ego is getting in your way because it's achy in your left side, and that's your ego saying, no, 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 doubt. It's throwing doubt at you. No. Have love in there. And I know that's tough, but you can do this one step at a time. It's about you. Heal thy vessel, mind, body, and soul. Okay. I hope that helps. We're here for you. So you come in. And guess whose turn it is next? You won't guess. You won't guess.
Oh my God. He wants a reading? What is
I
he?
know.
What does he want to know now?
He goes, am I on the list? And I'm going, yeah, you're on the list. I don't always get to you because
All right,
you
Mr.
don't
Vic,
always come in on
tell
time.
me what you want to know. What subject,
And
is
he is
about
Sagittarius. If you didn't know, he's
with
Sagittarius.
a fishy moon. I
Double fishy moon.
double. How can you have two moons?
I have Lilith and the
That's
regular
the
moon.
that's the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, but I've got both in Taurus, so I just say it.
Oh, right. Double Earth.
Yeah.
Um, you're
Hi,
welcome.
Kika.
La, la, la.
So what's your question, Mr. Victor? I think it was highest and greatest, but
All right,
I'll
angels
look again.
to Victor Cedarholm. Victor Cedarholm.
Thanks, Pam. I did like the character from Cheers. I'm just saying.
About the pre-move and what you need to know about the pre-move.
How about post move?
You're moved, right?
Yeah, he is in a new place. He showed me pictures. I got to see the video.
You're going to have to clarify what you want. I will start with the greatest and highest, what you need to know, but holler when he puts down what he meant by that.
Okay.
Angels are talking to Victor Cedarholm for his greatest and highest good. What does he need to know? Thank you. All right, out of the gate. They're showing me you making some plans. Ooh, you got the tower.
Mm. Ooh,
It can be good too, okay?
yes.
So there's going to be a big change, big shift in energy. Okay. This might be somebody coming in your life. Thank you, angels. saying to be patient, but have confidence. That's too many cards. Victor, I'm getting some good stuff here. Oh, Victor. Okay, you've got 2 of Cups here. So somebody's coming in your life, a soulmate. And I also have the 4 of Wands, a very stable person, stable relationship that could very well lead to marriage. All right. On the bottom of the deck, you've got a King of Cups. There's your Pisces fishy moon. And I did get a Sagittarius card right here. Okay. I've also got a Cancer card here. Movement. Movement forward in a new direction. All right. You go ahead and take it from here. It looks pretty good to me.
Yep. And the first thing that came to me was your solar plexus are shining bright. But there's also saying that keep exercising your intuition so you can hone in to a higher level. That's what they just added. A higher level. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but a higher level of intuition. You've got it good, but yes, we got that. Okay. He's been offered to start a spiritual center at his region, which would be very good for you. And when Bonnie was saying a new love's coming in, I feel that there is going to be a female coming into your life that will lead to a male coming into your life. The female person, not just energy, they would say female person, is going to assist in your networking. Will be boots on the ground in your networking. So that most likely is about your spiritual center. And also, they want me to go back to what Pam said about gardening, planting seeds, and maybe a community garden. Because something about you planting the seeds, actual seeds, and watching it grow while you're growing your spiritual center is going to be a demonstration, an actualization of what a community can do when they put their minds, hearts, and souls together. A consciousness, community consciousness. That's what they're showing me. Okay, so I hope that helps you. It's going to be so beautiful. And I like the tower. Like she said, it doesn't have to be bad. Towers can be very good.
Just means a big change, and change can be good. Usually it is.
And it is a 9 year, so keep that change coming. Loving it. Okay, Miss Jess, did you need a reading today? Would you like a reading today? If not, it is Mr. Ted's turn if Mr. Ted is still around.
Ted, like Ted Harris?
Yeah. Oh. I'm really going through both a lot of health challenges. Yep. Perfect. At least I hopefully found love and start my own family. Yes, I like that. I see light, sunshine, and growth. Yes, exactly. That's why they're telling me that about your shining bright solar plexus, because that's your personal sun in there, and it helps with healing. So, okay, Ted, are you here? Anybody here of what I just said? Ted, and then Jess, and then after Jess would be, after Ted would be Chanley, and then I've got Zach. Okay.
I don't know if I have anything.
Oh, okay. Don't need that, and I don't need that anymore. Okay. Here we go. Anybody popping in? Come on.
That's all I
And
got.
Kakika, I do have you on the list too. So somebody pop in. I'm large Care Bear.
That's all I
I
got.
love that, Victor. He's a large Care Bear.
You want
Oh, Miss Charlie.
she's been really loving.
Is she? Did she eat better this morning, or did she usually get it in the morning?
She eats only one meal a day, so
Okay.
I won't know till later.
Okay.
I'll put some dry food down, see if she eats that.
All right, people, pop in here. Anybody pop in? Any.
Well, the last, I think, 2 shows I've had, um, we were off the air early.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to say on the East Coast, it's lunchtime right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfect time to be watching, but maybe not paying attention as much. So I could understand they're making food or something. So we have Kakika. I'm going up the other direction. Zach, Chanley, and Ted. Those are the last 4. Well, I guess we can do our church announcements now.
Yeah.
And if anybody pops in, they pop in. If they don't, they don't. Oh, wait a minute. Just a second. Ah, there she is. Kikika. If it is possible to get a status on my ascension.
A status. Okay. Let me put you down for a minute. Here's right there. All right, angels. We're talking to Kakika Miller. She would like information on her ascension. What, dear? I'll pick you up in a minute. Just a minute. You might hear some barking in a minute. There you go. Okay. Do you need to go out? Oh, that's it. Okay. Real quick. Okay. I understand. We'll take you out. Give me a second here. Kakika Miller about her ascension angels. There, guys. Thank you. We'll go. You're overthinking. Okay, just a minute. Charlie. Shh. I know. You want to go out. I'll take you in a minute. Thank you, angels. Shh. All right. Shh. Pamela P. Love. I do think you guys can see my comment. I didn't receive. Yes, you did at the very end. Distinctly remember, because I didn't give you a whole lot of cards because I had just given you a private reading, honey. And Sarah drew you a picture. Go look at the video. I remember the picture very clearly. All right, Kikika, you are overthinking it. Okay. All right. Come here. You're watching it now. You're messaging me. Pam, go to the very end. It was the last reading. Come here. People, I'm not trying to be mean at all, okay? Our energy doesn't change really fast, okay? It's really not healthy to have a reading more than 4 times a year, like every 3 months. Yet we read people here sometimes every week. So the thing is, it rarely changes. Kakika, I'm sorry, I paused yours. Basically, all they're saying is that you're overthinking it. Oh, she's driving me nuts. Are you into your male energy right now?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because they're showing me you're in your male energy and you need to go to your female energy. I would work on that because they show me a give and take here. On the bottom of the deck, it's like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You've got the Wheel of Fortune too. And what was her?
Oh, Leo?
Leo. I didn't get a single Leo card.
I think so. Oh, no, that was somebody else. Kikika, I don't think you gave that to me. So, what is your zodiac sign?
She's got the Wheel of Fortune coming in. So they want you to know that you are not able to see everything, that they are working behind the scenes. So you work on you. Try to get into your female energy. All right, Charlie, we're going to go out.
Oh, she's a Cancer.
I'll be back. Oh, I don't get a Cancer. Nope, I didn't get a Cancer. All right, I will see you in a minute.
So what she's saying is you're more in your male side right now. I'm getting that you have a lot of hesitation on receiving, and that you're having a block on your giving. It's almost like you're bottling up your male energy right now. Your male energy, like she said, is very strong. It's very solid. However, your female energy needs to get moving. There's on your solar plexus in your solar plex chakra, it's very stagnant and weighted down on the female side. So getting it moving is very important for you. The best way to do it, because I've done it at least twice, and I want to tell you, any guys listening as well, I was given this information by A grown ass man. Yes, that's what he calls himself. That's what a lot of people call him. He's a grown ass man. Anyway, big guy. Uh, and he was the one who told me to go to Divine Feminine Goddess Activation Guided Meditation. And I found one about 26 minutes. That was the one who resonated with me. It is very good. I've listened to it twice. I know he's at least listened to it at least twice, if not 3 or more times. It is a very good guided meditation. If there's other ones that you like, that's fine. Go for it. Whatever resonates with you. However, I want to let you know that it's at least 15 minutes long, because if it's not, you'll have to listen to it multiple times. And anything over 30 minutes, you may go to sleep, which is not a bad thing. But if you really want to be engaged, I say between 15 and 30 minutes. It's very good for you. Was getting similar as Julie, but need on past live shoulder blade. Which one? Which shoulder blade, Victor? I'm feeling something down on the right side. Not the right side, the left side, right next to the spine. That's where I'm getting it. A little bit on the shoulder blade too, but not as much. Okay. Anything else we need on that? Yes, got to trust yourself. Thank you. Yeah, it will help. It helped me tremendously. That was what I was accused of, is that I was very masculine. And in my marriage, this was back in 22. I agreed. I was more masculine than my husband, but that's fine. We go through both of those back and forth, but getting it balanced is very important. Being very balanced. Left side. Okay. Yeah, that's what I got too, Victor. So I do have past life too, but it's the here and now that they really want you to concentrate on, because, oh, and I'm getting other information on the right side, the right blade, your male energy side, in the back as well. So balance, getting grounded also, if you can get outside and, these are their words, play with Mother Earth. It would also help get you more balanced. So balance is a very important thing for you right now. Letting that energy flow. Your ascension is what they're saying. Your ascension is as it should be, because you've got a lot of, you've got to be able to sit up, then crawl before you can run a marathon. So you're in a new life, a new born child, spiritually speaking, and it's time for you to take one step at a time until you're ready to fly, to soar. And to fly means first, what's the saying, Victor? First, love yourself. So I hope that helps, Kikika. But you've got this. Just take it one step at a time. We've got, what was that Victor said about the, I didn't grab it, about the collective card, Victor. Oh, this is what Victor got for all of us. Six of Pentacles shows a wealthy man dressed in a red robe handing out coins to two beggars who kneel at his feet. In his left hand, he holds a balance scale representing fairness and equality. So that's what's going on right now. Fair and equality, getting yourself balanced. Past life work for you. Balance yourself up. Yep. I hope that helps. And yes, I understand, Pamela P. Love, that we have a question on whether or not you you were read, but Jess was in here too earlier. Zach, oh, but I know Sarah was there. Zach, Chanley, or Ted. Anybody else here? Oh, yes, I've called you 3 times, 5 times. Miss Chanley, you came back at the right time. Miss Bonnie will be right back. She's taking care of Miss Charlie. Leo, son, may I know challenges I will face next couple months. What I got immediately is challenges are of your own design. So what they're saying is, if you want a clear path, create a clear path. As I say every time, Almighty, please clear my way. And it helps. I got busy at work. Well, yeah, I know we have to work sometimes, but yeah, it's fine. Um, like I said, Bonnie will be right back. Okay, intuition. And they're saying branch out. Don't stay stagnant. And there's something about the work you feel stagnant, even though you're busy. You don't feel like you're moving ahead. We've talked about manifestations. We've talked about a lot of things. Keeping moving, moving your hips. Now, I understand we were talking about other things too, but I am working on to connect with my guides. Have you gone to Sonoran Mystic Tarot and listened to the guided meditation to meet your guides? Because that would help you right now. We're talking to Chanley right now, and she's a Leo. Okay. So,
Was there a question?
yeah, she wanted to know what what was it say? Mrs. Well, her first one was Leo. May I know the challenges I will face the next couple of months? And I told her, what are you going to create? You create what you want. I've been using high frequency sounds. Oh, very good, very good. But definitely, my suggestion is to utilize Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Go to his YouTube page and look for the guided meditation. I think it will help. I've heard it. I've been in his guided meditation at least twice, and it's helped me. It helped me find my gatekeeper first thing. So, okay. And she's Leo. I need to clean yourself, cut the cords, live in love. Ask St. Michael for guidance. If you're feeling lost, remember this: you are loved. Love yourself. Okay. And then she put this in.
Well, I asked what challenges were coming, so that's where we're going. Ah, you're getting a new perspective, they're saying. It seems like we all
Yep.
are.
Oh, family business.
Queen cards. They keep trying to throw out multiple cards. Champ.
No problem.
Janley, did you recently separate with somebody in a relationship? McKinley, I hate lags.
She's working on her family business right now. I'm not sure what that entails.
Oh, that she got the one with the mother in the business. Is that also?
Hmm.
Is that her?
It might be. It
Or
might
she?
be. Looks familiar. Yep. And I think she was Leo too.
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
Leo.
But I remembered it.
Okay. Chanley, are you still here, honey? I told you they were telling you to get a new perspective. And what I'm seeing here is forgiveness. You need to love yourself more. Um, Taking action now is appropriate. And to remember that not everything is visible. I mean, it doesn't matter who you're with or what you're doing, not everything is visible. You will ultimately find success. Okay, well, she must have left.
Yep. And it's time for church announcements.
Okay.
So tonight. Let me see. What do we got going on this evening?
Oh, that's what
What?
you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Church announcements.
Tonight we have Miss Angie and Mr. Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and they will be on sometime between 6 and 7. You just kind of got to check in. They're kind of ishy, but they will be on, and it's wonderful to get to see both of them at the same
Yes, it
time.
is.
A lot of talent in that show. All right, so that's tonight. Tomorrow we have the naturally divine goddess Shauna Sellers, along with Mr. Don in the morning. Again, there is she. 11 o'clock Eastern time, maybe. Okay, just check it out. Friday, you're going to see Miss Julie Karen again with Mr. Scott Underwood, and that's he channels Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel. So you need to check that one out. That's very different and interesting. So try that. And then
Now,
Saturday we have
well, she won't be there because she will be at Rising Phoenix.
oh,
I just remembered that. Rising Phoenix. I don't have the poster
okay.
for that, but that is at 1522 West Encanto Boulevard, Phoenix, Arizona. 15th Avenue and Encanto, basically, by the Encanto Park. which is the best place to park at the parking lot of the park, and then walk to there. It's not more than I'd say 5 or 6 houses on the north side of the road. Yeah. Okay, so after Saturday,
we have Sunday. We have Psychic Sunday. Come back and you'll see me again. And Miss Jess Mercer, who has been in the chat helping out.
and
Oh, bye-bye,
and
Victor.
hopefully I'll be able to post her channel soon, because she said she's working on a channel. So hopefully we'll get that out there.
Yeah. Yep. And then we're back to Monday.
What about Sunday afternoon? Are we going to?
Oh, Saturday. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen.
Okay, because you said something about April.
Yeah, but I'm not sure exactly when she's going to be up.
Yeah.
You may see A5 Says with Sherry Berry at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard, but she's been off. She said she'd come back sometime April, so I'm not sure. Okay?
What time Sunday?
Sunday we are on at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard.
And Pamela Shore is in Wisconsin now, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then let's see, we did Monday, and then
no, we didn't do Monday.
We didn't do Monday? Oh, okay. Naturally, Divine Goddess is on for tea time. And if you get there, she is usually around 11 Eastern time. Okay, so that's a big difference. And she will give some astrology also. Then we're back to Tuesday, where you will see Miss Julie Karen with Claudene on the Show That Flows. And check them out. And then back on Wednesday, we're back like a bad habit. I may or may not be. Yeah. I kind of don't
and
get
see.
a good
Yes,
feeling.
I like that.
See, that's good. Yeah. 3 o'clock.
But remember, Tuesday, go back to Tuesday evening between 6 and 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We have a class, people.
Oh, that's right. We do have the Psychic Squad meets from 6 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So anybody that wants to develop their gifts may attend via Zoom. We're all there via Zoom. And we have all levels, from beginners to some of us that have been around forever. Yeah. So come on in. You need to contact Mr. Don at Sonoran Mystic Tarot, or advice at sonoranmystictarot.com. Send him an email saying you would like the link. And if you haven't gotten a link and you're waiting to get it, you can always contact me and I'll send you one. Okay?
Yep.
There you go. There's the email address. All right. That's Tuesday evening. And that's it. We've gone through the whole week.
And we have someone every day of the week. Not this Saturday, but normally we do. So come in and see all of us. Love to see each and every one of you. And that is, what'd you say?
A new person, Tiger.
Yeah, just popped in. Hi, Tiger Butterfly. Hopefully we'll see you a little earlier next week.
Next week, or come in on Sunday.
Or a Friday. Or tonight. Yeah. We've been through all of that one. Thank
Tonight,
you.
tonight's a good
Yeah.
one. I will get there tonight, 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Is she? Could be as late as 7. You never know with those two.
Oh, wow. They're just all popping in now. Thank you guys for coming in. We
Okay.
appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Love, light, and blessings, everyone. Have a great one.
Calling out to the unseen sky. Angels watch as we defy